It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He gets free. Still going. And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
All right, Mike, now the question is, how do they come onto the field and answer the bell? They give up the quick strike on the kickoff return. Do they come out here now and try to strike back quickly? Whether it's a long, methodical drive or something fast, just don't press too fast. There is a long way to go, a lot of football left to be played. There is no need to panic.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. They'll go play action here with... Oh, they're on him with a flash, and he's lost the football. The Lions have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here now, a toss to Montgomery. And he's in! David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost. Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for 2, you just got to catch the ball.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Lions have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure, and the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. They'll stay on the ground. Again, fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Commanders come up with it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it can...
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
It'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Goff with the give to Montgomery. Whoa! They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. One more time for Montgomery. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Deron Payne there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Montgomery. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Deron Payne there for the stop. 3rd down, 3 to go. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. Thank God. Zadarius Smith forcing his way in to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man. complete. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Detroit.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A handoff, running left, it's Montgomery. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. A carry here for Montgomery. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. So after... They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll run with Montgomery. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. What can they do here on third down and 7? They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing on second down, Goff. That is caught at the 3. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll go play action with Goff. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Bates now for the extra point. Oh, this is a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20.